Children, this is the last part I'm explaining of the story, or the extract from the story The Secret Garden. Let us start from here. How still it is, she whispered. How still. Still means silent. So after entering into the secret garden, she was amazed to find a stillness, a pin drop silence inside the garden. There was not a single sound she could hear inside the garden. Then she waited a moment and listened to the stillness. How could you listen to a stillness? How could you listen to a silent? Of course, you can listen a silent place also. If you will stand in an empty room, you can enjoy the sound of a stillness. So she was also enjoying the stillness or the silent sound of the secret garden. The robin who had flown to his treetop was silent too, and the robin was also silent. Now the robin was not making a single chirp or twittering sound. He was also silent there. He did not even flutter his wings. Even he was trying to maintain the stillness so that the stillness of the garden should not be distracted or break down by his fluttering sounds of the wings. So the robin also turned completely silent without making any sound of his wings and twittering sound. He sat without stirring and looked at Mary. No wonder it is still, she whispered again. I am the first person who had spoken in here for 10 years. So Mary was too excited that she is saying that I am the first person who had spoken here 10 years. So it was quite silent for last 10 years, and she is the first person who spoke inside the garden after 10 years. She moved away from the door, stepping softly as if she were afraid of waking someone up. So she was waking someone up. Sorry, not walking, it's waking someone up. She was stepping her feet so silently so that she will not allow anyone to wake inside. She will not make anyone to wake inside the secret garden. She was glad that there was grass under her feet and that her steps made no sound, and she was quite happy that as there were grass under her feet, so the grass helps her to maintain the silence. She is not making any sound just because of the grass under her feet. If there were no grass, so might be a little bit of a sound may come out from her steps after putting a step. The sun was shining inside the four walls, and the high blue sky over it seemed softer and more brilliant than it was anywhere else. So the sun was shining, the sky was bright and blue. So the weather is so decent, so brilliant that nobody can ever imagine. The garden was so beautiful, the weather was so beautiful, everything made an amazing thing. The robin flew down from his treetop and hopped about or flew after her from one bush to another. A robin was also happy. So Robin was also flying from one branch to another branch. He chirped a good deal and had a very busy air, as if showing her things. So Robin was flattering his wings as if the robin is trying to show something to Mary. Everything was strange and silent, and she seemed to be hundreds of miles away from anyone, but she did not feel lonely at all. Means everything was so interesting, so strange and so silent in that secret garden. She was thinking that she was feeling herself that she is far from everyone. She is 100 miles away from everyone, but still she is not feeling lonely or alone inside that secret garden. Though she is away from her uncle, though she is away from the society outside, she is completely within the four walls of a secret garden. She is away from everyone, but still she is not feeling lonely inside that secret garden. Thank you, children.